Okay, so there's a jury now, and the jury wanted to kind of sort of decide that my client was guilty, having only heard like the first wave of prosecutorial witnesses. And that's bad. But then I pointed out that their arguments were specious arguments full of bullshit, and also the cab driver was a lying liar who lies and disgraces his union and all that. And now they're on my side, sort of. So, it's trial stuff. It's going fine. It's going absolutely hundo PA-okay, as far as anyone knows. Magnus had damn well better have been listening, given that he's the one on trial for murder. Two matters. It's good. It's fun. It was a little bit bullshit when I didn't realize that I had to press every statement of the first witness for completely arbitrary reason, rather. But, it's fine, I guess. Why, indeed, would Magnus von Magnuson, or McGilded, or whatever his name is, conceal the presence of a third party? Haven't we established that Magnus was asleep? Like, isn't that what he was saying to us? Who did it? I think Bruce Fairplay did it, but I can't prove that yet, so we'll see. Magnus has been desperate about whether or not to tell you, or keep his bloody mouth shut. Magnus fella, you really should have told your fucking lawyer this before the fucking trial started. There was another passenger, which no one can prove the existence of, and this just sounds like you fucking lying. Okay. So Magnus is insisting that there was a third dude, even though I could have sworn he said he was asleep the whole time. 'Twas me who helped the little... it was a little urchin. You... Wow. Ryu, this is the worst... That's a really convenient excuse, Magnus. Like, it does not sound like a man who's telling the truth. Truly sorry. That's a good question. It's a good question, Magnus. He does be having a very good reason, though. I don't believe you, fella. Says you! You're not a dude who knows things! I can't believe I'm telling someone to trust the fucking cops, but, Magnus, if you had just trusted the fucking cops to assess what was going on with the whole situation, maybe you wouldn't be on trial for a murder that you probably didn't do! Like... I haven't seen enough proof to say that he definitely didn't do it, but, it's the third case of an Ace Attorney game. We're not gonna get into your client is actually guilty yet, are we? Are we? You probably aren't. I mean, yeah, they might have. They may have assumed that she was a possible suspect given that she was in the location of a murder at the time of a murder. Good. Young hearts. Oh, God. All right. Is this going to turn out to be the same chick from the first case, and she's just young in Magnus's eyes? You don't know okay, you don't know. Great. Li Ting just happened to be in the carriage. Uh-huh.
Objection!
Uh-huh. It's awfully convenient here, Magnus. Van Zykes is right. He's correct. I don't think fingerprinting is a thing. That's... Listen. How the hell do you know that? How the... I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Are we being invaded by ninjas? Are there ninjas in the courtroom? Why is there a smoke grenade? Secure the omnibus! Why is... What is happening? What is happening? What the hell? Holy shit. I'm sorry, what? Turns out that last week I was 5 minutes away from a breaking point. So, oops. Mm-hmm. There was a bunch of smoke and then everybody ran. That's fast. Advanced form of smoke grenade. Okay. Okay. By whom? For what? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but what? Yeah, but how? Who? Why? Someone was trying to... Weren't you all fleeing the courtroom? That would be... Why would she... Why would this other... Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. Where the fuck is my client? Listen. To the prosecutor's No! That's not a... How do you... No! That's bad lawyering! How do you let your client go to the prosecutor's No! No, that's bad! How do you go with the... How do you, as a defense attorney, allow your client and also a potentially suspect witness to be unsupervised in the prosecutor's investigative room? How do you do this? You're so bad at lawyer! This is such a ridiculously unethical proceeding that I'm surprised Van Zeeks even suggested it, let alone that it managed to happen with nobody telling Ryu! There's another matter, okay? What would that be? Yeah, the bus fare. Yeah, the Beppo said he was overcharging people. Because Beppo's a liar. Yeah. Well... Maybe he lied about that. Well, okay, if Beppo was overcharging people, then presumably someone got on the thing for free. Oh, good. Are you gonna allow me 5 minutes? Someone sets off a smoke grenade and we're off the record for 20 minutes? Also, yet another example of this game being localized for British English is the fact that Ryunosuke just said that he and his co-counsel would be in there straight away. That's not American. Yeah. Yeah. There goes the knife pervert, flicking his knife. Oh, hi there. Why do you have a dramatic hat tip for a reveal? Also, why are you dressed like Beppo? Are you just tiny little baby Beppo? Mm-hmm. Okay. What? Why? Why would this girl feel the need? It's a public. You can just walk out the door. There's no rule saying you gotta. Is there a rule saying that once you're in the gallery, you can't just up and leave? Okay. Question mark chick. Question mark chick. She ain't saying nothing, governor. Magnus, guarantee that you're not helping. You're not helping. Well, no shit. She's the one who was on the... Okay. God, I hate that gavel shot. It's the worst part of this otherwise pretty good video game. Okay. That's a good question. Also, why is Magnus gonna lie about it? Magnus, don't lie about stuff. The young girl. Mm-hmm. Begorra! A loud thud and a wee scream. Okay. So you found her in the seat? I suppose that's possible. Mm-hmm. And if she was stowing away in the seat, that would explain how she didn't, pay. Yeah, sure. I can totally cross-examine everybody here. Yeah, I got no idea what's going on here, but it's an Ace Attorney game. You can press everything and you'll usually be fine. It'll be fine, unless it's not fine, in which case it won't, be fine. It'll be fine. The night in question, I took the back seat in the omnibus. Well, tell me more about that. Cabin was empty. Okay. I mean, yeah, you were in the seat in the back. Right. Mm-hmm.
Hold it!
I suppose that's fair. Oh, no. Okay. So he hears a little scream.
Hold it!
Well, I suppose in the moment you didn't know that he had been stabbed. Oh. Oh, you did know that he... Well, you knew he was dead. Huh. I guess that's not horrendously stupid. It's decent. I mean, that it could be on his to-do list. Like, you know, holy shit, there's a dude here. Holy shit, this dude's dead. Get the dude up and stop the thing. That's like reasonable. You don't necessarily have to quibble about the order of operations there. Well, you know. That's a good question, Ryu. That's a wonderful question to ask if you want to impugn the reputation of your client, which, you know, you probably shouldn't do, but okay. Right. Okay. Absolutely believe you. I don't fucking believe this man, but okay. You wanted to figure out who did the screaming. Okay. Turn to find out where the scream had come from. Bless your soul. What did you find? Okay, so he was sitting on the side that opens up. We know that there's a thing that opens up. Yeah. Yeah, Ryu, you've seen that it opens up. You've seen that the bench seat opens up. There you go. There you go. Yeah, we did that. Game, if you're gonna take the player by the hand and tell them that they can do a thing, can you at least recognize when the player has already gone to the effort of doing the thing? Uh-huh. I did that. Found the cubbyhole.
Hold it!
So you also put the girl on the seat opposite. Huh. Yeah. Well, I mean, there are limited space opportunities, but... Okay. And yet you're very trusting that this girl isn't just a murderer. Like, she could just be a murderer. Oh, you had a conversation with her. So you... Uh-huh. I mean... Yeah? That doesn't answer the question of who could have... It's plausible. Okay. Right. Why wouldn't the driver have done that with the first scream, though? Like... I mean, listen, if the judge believes what Magnus says and the prosecution can't deny it, that's an acquittal. Like in America, in Freedomville, USA, that there's an acquittal because we've established reasonable doubt as to, you know, if you believe Magnus's story, well then Magnus damn right didn't kill the fella, so, you know, we ain't gotta figure out who done did it. We just gotta figure out who didn't do it. Specifically, my friend Magnus McGilded over here. He didn't done do it, so, you know, you can't done chop off his head whatnot. Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that here, because in order to, truly and faithfully and 100% acquit Magnus McGilded, we not only have to establish that he might not have done it, or probably didn't do it, or even definitely didn't do it, we have to establish that someone else definitely did, which, we're a fair ways away from doing that. Also, yeah, that's a good question. Who's the girl? Her name is Gina Lestrade. Okay. That's not even a pun. That's just a name. Like, okay. Yeah, she's a pickpocket. Okay. Not great. Did she pay the fare and then pickpocket the fare? That appears to... How do you know this, Magnus? Does she work for you? Is she your daughter? Gina? Now would be a wonderful time to speak for your... Don't point a purple smoke gun at the... Well, I suppose it's good that we're not in America, because if we were, Gina Lestrade would be fucking dead. Did she just vanish? She... Oh. Okay. Hi, Gina. That's a good question, Ryu. It's conceivable. It's not... I mean, Ryu, don't rule out other suspects. Your job isn't to defend Gina. Okay, but... Oh, you got the green mist. Okay. If any of these people get the black mist, they're gonna turn heel and unite with Julia Hart. Glorious. Okay. Yeah, but that's... Okay. That's great, but are you a... you don't count smoke. Yeah, smoke guns are kind of weapon-like. Sort of. Yeah. You should have had that thing confiscated. Okay. You like the... Okay. Do you have a blood red variant for our vampire prosecutor? Oh, boy. Okay. Great. Awesome. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you probably should. What the girl saw. You snuck inside the carriage before they hooked up the horses. Okay. Right, old waste of time. I feel like I might want to press that because I feel like you got free fare, if nothing else. You hear a bang. What manner of bang? Just the body thunking. Did you hear the ECW theme song? Did you hear what the bodies hit the floor? Glorious. Well, I mean, okay, if she was in the compartment on which you were sitting, which should probably double check that that's possible. If the driver sits up that away, then yup. Here's the back seat. Here's the compartment. What opens up? So that compartment opens up. We look inside. Hey, look, some stuff. Something doesn't seem right in the storage compartment. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Sort of. Oh, the game is gonna show me right there. All right. Yeah. I mean, all right. Yeah, he sat on the seat that opens up. And that's where she was. So if what everybody's saying is the truth, she couldn't have, Okay. It's true. They'd automatically, well, okay. Magnus. How magnanimous of you, Magnus. It's a fine example of a man. Get up. Great. You know what? I'll take it. Thank you, juror number 1. Yes! Yes! Boop yourself over to the white side. Yay! Yes? Wait a second. He probably... Van Zeeks probably gets a... He gets a rationale examination or whatever too. Yeah, wait for it. Well, don't hold your horses, Susato. Hold on. Calm down. Calm. Wait for it. Van Zeeks is... No, no, no. Absolutely not. Listen, Ariana Grande, not here. Daniela Monet, absent. Elizabeth Gillies, nowhere to be seen. This is not victorious, okay? No, absolutely not. It's looking good, but there's a curveball coming. No, no, don't get it.
Objection!
There you go. Ah! What the? What? What did it? You don't put... What you... Okay. Oh no, and flaw. I mean, that's true. I agree with the guy. Okay. It's a question. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And... But presumably by the... I don't see how this is a flaw yet. Compartment under the posterior seat was full of the coachman's Oh. Oh. Well, I mean... Define full. Like, what do you mean full? Like, she's tiny. She could have... Oh. The evidence have been... Oh. Oh. Oh, that would be bad. I do remember there was stuff in there at one point when we looked. That's not good. That's bad. That's a good question. Well, it probably happened on account of the smoke time. So there was smoke and then, oh, so someone did smoke and used the smoke to clear the thing and then but if they so either someone used smoke to clear the thing to acquit Magnus, or someone used smoke to clear the thing knowing that the clearing of the thing would be discovered and blame would be put for that on Magnus, meaning that someone used the smoke to fuck with Magnus. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, the cops fucked up. Somehow every single Ace Attorney case involves a key plot moment hinging on the fact that the cops fucked up. Hey! I did. You're not wrong. I did do that. I found that there was some stuff there. My recollection is that there was some stuff. It was not, as previously characterized, full of stuff, but there was some stuff there. And there is not presently stuff there. Magnus. 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 Magnus, you're not... Uh-oh. Well, you see, what happened, you're supposed to tell the truth, Ryu. You're supposed to say It is not true that you didn't look. It is literally not true that you did not look. It is also literally not true that it was empty. It is true that it wasn't empty. Now, ideally, because it's also true that that 15-year-old girl could totally have been in there, even with the stuff that we found. But if it's a binary choice A, B, 1, 0, empty, not empty question, it was not empty. We have to tell the truth. It's not. It's absolutely not helping your cause. However, you are ethically, morally, and probably legally bound not to lie here. Like, I'm fairly certain you're not allowed to lie when directly asked a question by the court. But, you know, it wasn't empty. It was not empty. There were some things. That's a fair descriptor. It's true. It's true. I am. But I didn't say there wasn't enough room for a lady. There was indeed room for a tiny little lady. But yes, but also because to do otherwise would be too high. The truth, and only the truth, shall set him free. Ryu, don't introduce the possibility that you think your client is guilty. There's a vast gulf. There's an ocean between, well, you and this place, but also there's an ocean between the thing was empty when I looked at it, and I think maybe Magnus did a murder. Like, you don't have to abandon the thing was empty in order to you can leave that aside without adopting maybe Magnus did a murder. That is true. You should tell the truth. If everyone just told the truth, we wouldn't be here. Because the truth probably is that Magnus didn't kill anybody. Or at least not that dude on that night. So I'm sorry, fella. What do you want me to say, boyo? Yeah, I am. And lying is not good for those. You dickbag. It is empty now. However, we very recently had an interruption in the proceeding. You may recall, there was a smoke grenade. No, you're not doing a false choice here, game. Something's not right. Well, obviously something's not right, Ryu. Your client is pressuring you to lie. That is bad. That is cause for asking for a recess, taking your client into a little conference room somewhere, making sure nobody but your client can hear you, and then grabbing your client by the fucking lapels, slamming his diminutive ass against a wall, and asking him what the fuck is going on here. But does not mean you have to lie. God. Oh no. Not the jury. Yeah. Yeah. Beppo isn't that irresponsible, says the man who didn't believe 20 minutes ago that Beppo was skimming a pence off the top of every ride for the last 89 years. Yeah. I can't... Listen, I can take issue with how you got there, but I can't take issue with your conclusion. The money-lending fleecer and the Persnick are not entirely being... It's still possible that she was there, but the thing was not always empty. Oh, Balderdash. Oh, butts. Yeah, that's another prejudicial statement there, juror number 3. You should probably not be a juror on this. Oh boy. Magnus, you've done this to yourself. Have we reached a state of juror equilibrium again? One arrives clearly at the truth every time. That's true. I can cross-examine the... Yay! Hooray! Oh boy. Yeah. Was quite the turnabout, wouldn't you say there? Don't blame the Reaper of the Bailey for your client lying. It's not the prosecutor's fault that your client tried to get off with a lie. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss an upload. And if you want to catch the streams live, go to twitch.tv/the_Goog. The stream schedule's on screen now.